What is up, guys? Welcome everyone to a new Goldmaking video. So in this one I'm gonna be showing you one of the best gold farms that you can do at the moment. Is one that we are gonna be farming for a beautiful looking mount. As you can see, it's gonna be this red dragon. And even though it's a really old mount, a lot of people are after it on the auction house and they're paying a lot of gold for it, right? It actually sells as fast as a lot of the current content items, like the midnight items, right? And for a good reason. As you can see, it's extremely beautiful, and I think it's actually my favorite mount in the game, right? So yeah, so let me show you how to farm this mount because it's a bit tricky, right? So what you wanna do is you wanna get a full group ideally if you can of 5 people, but if you can get like 3 people, then it's gonna be relatively decent already. And what you wanna do is you wanna come to this place, you wanna come to the Pandaria expansion area, you want to come to the Vale of Eternal Blossoms, and you want to come to this place, to the Tushan Burial Grounds, right? Now, about this farm, you actually don't require any professions, you don't require any specific level. You can do this, of course, without midnight. It's an old farm, and there's no special requirements, right? I'll recommend you to do this on a druid, like most of the old content farms, because they are fast moving and they also have the instant Moonfire spell, which is gonna kill enemies very quickly, right? Because it doesn't have a cast time, right? So what we're gonna do is we wanna, as I'm saying, you wanna form a group and then you wanna spread it all around the area, right? You're gonna be spreading around here. Let me show you. As you can see, there are some enemies here. So you wanna have somebody around here, then somebody around here as well. As you can see, there are some more enemies all around this path, right? So you can put like 2 people in there, then you can put somebody in here at the top, right? A lot of mobs in here as well. And then you want to put somebody else around here or around there. Just this is approximate, by the way. It doesn't have to be precise, you know. You just want to spread around the area, and then you want to put the last one around here, around this place, and also a little bit down here. You can see there are some more enemies, right? So you just do this, right? What you wanna do is you wanna be constantly killing the enemies. You don't wanna loot them because they are actually gonna drop you an item that it takes really long time to disappear. The reason is because it's a purple item and it's not gonna be the mount, but I'm gonna explain you how to get the mount with those items because it's really easy, right? So what you wanna do is you wanna get 10 of those things, which are called the Sky Stars. They will disappear in about 3 minutes. Sorry, not 3 minutes, 30 minutes once you start killing the mobs. So what you wanna do is you wanna get a full coordinated group. You just wanna set a timer and you just basically tell them, okay, you just kill the enemies, and when I say loot, we just loot, right? You can have a timer yourself. I'll recommend you to not get close to the limit of 30 minutes because you wanna also be aware that you have to get all the loot. You know, you have to go flying from one loot to another, so it takes a few minutes, and then sometimes maybe somebody, you know, gets a call or goes to the bathroom or whatever. So I'll recommend you do this in a timer of about 20 minutes, and then this way you can basically be constantly killing mobs, which is going to make the farm way more efficient than just killing and then looting constantly, right? It's gonna be much better if you do it this way, right? So if you do it this way, you're gonna be getting on average between 3 and 5 sky stars per hour, as long as you have a full group that is active and nobody's really slacking that much. But you wanna be aware that it's really random, right? I have gotten sometimes in 1 hour about 7 sky stars, and then in some other hours I have gotten 0 sky stars, right? So it's really random. However, of course, as you keep doing it, it's gonna average at some point, and then it's not gonna be as random as it might sound, right? So yeah, so once you have those sky stars, you will need about 10 of them. And once you have about 10 of them, you just wanna find this guy, right? The flying mount, the Alani is called, and you wanna basically use the sky stars on him, and then you're gonna be able to loot the mount, right? So this guy is always flying around the area. If you just wait exactly here where you are farming, it's gonna take like 1-2 minutes until he appears, right? But if you wanna actually look for it, he's roaming around this area and around this area as well, right? He eventually gets a bit lost around there. I sometimes lose the sight of him, but when I do, I just get here, like for example on this spot, and I just wait a bit, right? I just look around, and it's not gonna take long until you see it. It's gonna be like 1-2 minutes, and then you're able to see the guy, right? So then I'm gonna show you the actual mount on the auction house. You can see this is the the mount version, you can see it's a bit smaller, and it also has more contrast, more brightness, because the current version that you see flying is actually kind of a ghost, a ghost version of the mount, right? So yeah, you can see it looks really nice, really beautiful. You can see in my realm, I think it's actually one of the cheapest as of now, because the region sale average of this one is going for 100k. And you can remember that the region sale average is not really the actual average of all the sales, in a way that they are also considering the people that are buying this just for reselling them for more, right? So a lot of people are buying this type of items for way cheaper, people that they don't know the value of the item, people that they are not using add-ons like the one I'm using, and then people will post this for sometimes for way cheaper price than it should really be, and it's a mistake, right? So, but even then, on its current price, it's gonna be really profitable, because on this farm you are farming for the Sky Stars. Basically about half of these mounts an hour, which will be about 30k to 35k already. Then you're gonna be getting about 3 to 4k on raw wealth, and also you're gonna be getting a few transmog pieces, some blue transmogs, which some of them are worthless, but some of them are quite valuable and go up to like 5k or 10k even, some of them, right? So yeah, this is really, really nice gold farm to do, and really easy, no requirements about it, right? Other than just a druid and, no midnight, no professions, none of that, right? So yeah, I like to do this farm from time to time. It's actually surprising how fast it sells, this mount. You can see the sell rate is 0.07, which as compared to any of the other mounts that you farm, even though the mounts are something that sells relatively well. In general, you see, for example, this mount, that is also a good farm that you can do, capture Dune Scavenger, and the sell rate is much lower in comparison, right? Or even the Golden Main range, which is extremely good farm as well. Yeah, even though the price right now on this one is absolutely crazy, so maybe we should go farm this one, no? But yeah, the prices vary from time to time, depends on your realm as usual as well. So yeah, I think this is one of the best gold farms that you can do at the moment. Yeah. So anyways, guys, have a good day. I hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to consider leaving a like and subscribing if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.